I am really excited to be here. So welcome to my show, because it's always a show when I'm in the room. Don't forget. Hello and welcome to the Khadijah X's YouTube channel. I have been planning for this for quite a long time. I just always felt like life was in the way. I was also kind of standing in my own way a few times, but you know, like I was in school at the time, and during that I was just like, you know what, like figure out, like be a student, like do that, and then we can move on to the next thing, you know. So but I feel ready now. I feel blessed to be able to actually put this into works and not feel like I can just put it off any longer. Because I've honestly always been inspired by people on YouTube, and now with TikTok that's come about, I'm inspired that people are just being themselves and putting out content that, you know, people can learn a thing or two from, or, you know, like laugh, like share moments together. So I love that platforms have like positive sides where, you know, people can just be a good like support or like our journey together. So this is what I'm trying to do. I hope that as we like get to know each other, we just create a bond and everything. We're gonna have a ball. As you can see in my little bio, what do you guys think about it? I was like, I hope you love it here, because that is my goal, to make sure that you love it here. So with that being said, like I'm gonna be giving you guys, you know, makeup tutorials, like get ready with me. When I finally get my ass back into the gym, I'll do come to the gym with me, you know, things like that, like lifestyle and all of those things, you know, Q&As, like all of those things. I'm really going to be doing clothing hauls as well, because listen, your girl loves to shop, and like I'm just excited. I'm ready to get things going, get things poppin'. Before I reveal what we will be doing on the show today, I want to give a quick shout out and like thank you to my support system. I love you guys. You guys have motivated me since I just started blabbing on about this and wanting to do YouTube and all that stuff. You guys have been so supportive, letting me know that like, hey, you bought all this equipment, it's catching dust, like when are you gonna, you know. So you guys are really like the best motivators, excuse me, and I love you guys. I do not know, excuse me, the jitters. I do not know what I would do without you guys, and I love you guys. So y'all ready? Y'all know what's up. So for today, welcome. I hope you're situated by now, you know. For today, I thought what better way to do my first video than to do my very go-to makeup look when I'm just out, when I'm going out and all that stuff. It's very basic, but it's like soft glam, it's sultry, it's giving, so that's what I'll be doing today. I will list all the products below. These are a mixture of like oldies of like makeup products and like the new stuff that I've also really loved, and I hope that you guys would love it too. So let's get started. I feel like I'm about to give a little lesson. You have to be moisturized. I always moisturize with the Cerave Daily Moisturizing Lotion. It's staple in my makeup routine and skincare routine. So I've already moisturized. I have already also done my daytime skincare routine, which I'll also be sharing with you guys when I, you know, get my target areas like situated and all that stuff. But so my makeup is also able to go on top of my daytime skincare routine. So after moisturizing, I conceal my brows, fill my brows in and conceal them. I use the Benefit Brow Wiz pencil. It's in the shade 4.5 and it's very precise, like it says. It looks like this. It has a very precise pencil, like the tip of it, and a very nice spoolie at the end as well. So I love it. First like fact about me is I wear glasses, like seriously, and I always just like to not wear them because, you know, but like those of you who wear glasses, you know, and don't like wear them. But for today and for like the future, I'm gonna be doing my makeup on a little compact mirror here because that's just how I can get full vision of everything that I'm doing. So with no further ado, these are atrocious. So I brush my brows in one direction, and then I go in with light quick strokes across my natural brow and kind of just fill in where I feel as though I need more like coverage. So I just realized that I've been filming and my camera wasn't like focused and it was blurry as hell. I lightly shape the under of my brow and then lightly for the top as well. Brush. But I went in and concealed my like the underneath of my brows with the LA Pro Girl concealer in the shade Toffee. It complements my skin pretty well, and yeah, that's it on the back of my hand because I like to just go back and add on. So we'll try again and conceal the top of my brows with my foundation. I like to conceal the top with foundation because it just, you know, goes well together. I just try to create like a natural shape. And at this point you can only go lower, so I always like to hope and pray that I do a good job that day, because good Lord, when your eyebrows aren't going good, like, I'm not going no more. Like, honestly. So now that I've concealed the top of my brows with my foundation, again with the same brush that I blended the concealer with, I'm just gonna go in and blend as well. So moving forward, go in and do my simple little like eyeshadow look, nothing crazy. It's like 2 or 3 shades. So with the brush that I'm going to use to like blend out concealer on my eyelid is the Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush. It looks like this. I use it to like blend my concealer and it's amazing. I wouldn't use any other brush. I just use it as a base for my eyeshadow. It's the same shade that I use on when I conceal the underneath of my brows. Again, make sure it's blended. Like, further press it into my skin. Entire area. Setting powder, and for this one I am using the Huda Beauty setting powder. I believe I have it in the shade Kunafa. It sets makeup really well, and this is also new to my collection because I've been loyal to Laura Mercier and Fenty Beauty. Their setting powders are amazing as well. I'll be using the BH Cosmetics in their Zodiac collection, and this is brush number 1. It's fluffy like this and it picks up like powders really well, but I normally use it for eyeshadow. And I just set that so it doesn't move. So after I press the powder into my eyes, I go in with my eyeshadow to do my eyeshadow look. I like to use my favorite Morphe brush, eyeshadow brush, and it's an M513 brush. It's like amazing. So I use my Jaclyn Hill palette. This is like my everything. I'll be using the shade Buns in my Jaclyn Hill palette. I just put that in my crease and blend it to my natural eye shape and kind of just drag it out a bit. I usually go in with like 2 layers. And then I just blend and work that right into my crease and drag it out. For the other eye, When I do that, I go in with like this orange shade. It is Hunts, and a palette just fell out. It's the shade Hunts. It's like the orange shade. So I just blend at the top to give like a transition color. And I just place it in first before I blend out. I don't think I told y'all the brush. It's 5330 brush, Morphe. With like a dark brown shade like this one, and that is Hustle. I lied. It's 24/7. So I go in with this dark brown shade here, and it's 24/7, I believe. Into my lid with a Morphe M433 brush. And with this, because it's such a pigmented like dark brown shade, I just do it one time because I'm not going for like a crazy dramatic smoky look. And I kind of just blend upwards so everything blends in together. And there you have it. My basic go-to quick eyeshadow look. I sometimes go in with like a nude if I want to do like a daytime or more like heavily soft glam look, but that's all for my eyeshadow. I go in with my foundation, and we know it's the Nars Radiant, and I'm actually using a really cool foundation brush that I saw at Target. It's the Sonia, like K, I don't remember her last name, but this brush, as you can see, it came with this like closing like cap, and it's essential because, you know, like your brushes are always everywhere, but you want to make sure that they're at least clean. And that's what I love about this cap. But the bristles, oh my goodness, I love it. It puts it on pretty well, so that's what I love about it. I just pop on like two, so I press it into my skin and then drag it down where I want coverage. You really want to make sure it gets into your skin. Again, for a beautiful canvas. And always like, oh my gosh, blend it into your neck gently. I almost just try to take myself out. And that's that. Because LA Pro Girl has like applicators like this, I just use it to apply it onto my face. And then I do like a cut here to create a clean eyeshadow look. Put a lid on the bridge of my nose, on my chin, Cupid's bow. So I have my concealer on looking crazy, but guys, I forgot to show you guys what I use to prime. But I prime with the Milk Hydro Primer. It's the go, it's amazing. And your makeup goes on beautifully. Blending out my concealer with the fluffy brush here that I was using for my concealers. And I just blend away. What I focus on is just pressing it into my skin, but also again like dragging it where I want it to go. But I also like to blend upwards so it doesn't look harsh. And like I said, this part usually takes me the longest because I have to make sure it is blended. set my concealer, I go in with my Real Techniques powder sponge and my Huda Beauty setting powder and just set the under eye. To contour, I go in with my black Radiance powder in the shade Milk Chocolate Finish. I like this because it gives a nice like sultry like finish. It's very soft. That's what I love about it, I guess, because it's called Soft Focus. And contouring, I just contour up and just try to follow my natural face structure. The same powder that I used to contour my nose. I use the same powder that I used to contour my nose. Why can't I say that? To contour my nose. Okay. What the fuck? So, and I use the M533 brush. Go in with the same Real Techniques powder sponge and just set the contour. So at this part, I like to go in and just set my face here before I add on blush, which for me, like, I can't leave the house without blush. Like, it's like it's just what gives, okay? Especially with like melanin. So I set my face, I'm talking too much. I set my face with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush spray. I just like was tired of hearing TikTok like go on about it, and I was like, you know what, like, let me give this a shot. And when it comes to me trying things out, I like to try them in like medium sizes or smaller sizes before I like get the big, like the full size, because it's like if I don't like it. And I hate going to the store. I hate returning things. Like, I just hate the whole process. So it's like, damn, now I gotta use you. So I set my face with this and then let that sit. It smells amazing. So after I set my face, I like to smoke out my under eye with a brown. Normally I do different colors, like depending on the mood. But I'm gonna go in with like the same brown that I use to pop on to my eyelid. It's always a lot going on with me, and there's a lot going on right now. But I use the blush in the Anastasia Beverly Hills Blush Trio palette in the shade Velvet. I love this, it's amazing. A little bit on my nose to just give more color. And again, just blend. I got it from the same brush set from Amazon that I would try to find and link below. It looks like this. I use it to just apply highlight. And I use like any gold shade like from the Jaclyn Hill palette and just lightly do that. Dust off some product. And whatever's left on the brush, I just apply to my cheekbone. So as you can see, I don't have my lashes on yet because lately my lashes have been like a hit or miss, and I don't like that. So I'm going to be doing my lashes off camera to save myself embarrassment, and I'll be back and we'll do our lip and then we'll get on and poppin'. So I've applied my lashes. What's it given? what's it given? I don't remember the lashes that I used, but I will do better next time. But I can share the lash glue that I use, and it's the Duo Lash Duo. I believe it's by Ardell. Its grip is just crazy. So yeah, when that's done, my very and final last step is completing my lip. And my go-to is usually just brown lip liner, the go-to with lip gloss, but like I have an obsession with NYX butter glosses. I probably have majority of all like the neutral like shades like this. I don't know if I'm gonna like do it today, but I think I am, just for the heck of it, because I'm talking so much about it. They're amazing. If you haven't tried it, you should. They have a wide range of shades, and today I'm gonna be using the shade Madeline. So like, how am I doing? Like, please let me know. Like, have I been informative or anything? Let me know. Brown lip liner, beauty supply store. Kind of hard because I have Aquaphor on my lips already. So I just like to follow my natural lip shape and focus on like my Cupid's bow area. Do it like that. I love the mango kind. While that like settles in, I like to go in with the setting powder and kind of just press on my eyebrows and my forehead. Do you see why? Let me know. Do you see why I love it? So this concludes my go-to makeup look. It's very me, it's very Khadijah XO. What do y'all think? I'm here for it. I hope you guys have loved this video, have gained a thing or two. I will list all the products that I use in the description box below, and I'll make sure to keep, I'll make sure to keep up with the videos, like I said, and I can't wait to grow with you guys, connect with you guys. I'm really excited, and I hope you guys love it here. So please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you see when I put out new videos. It could be skincare, clothing hauls, get ready with me, all of that fun stuff. And I'm just ready to have a ball, like I said, and that's what we're going to be doing on here. We're going to have a ball. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for connecting with me, and until next time.